perfect spots. Puzzle hearts, we're in this together, feeling the piece by piece. Our love for puzzles is real. Piece by piece, we compete. Jigsaw puzzle on repeat. Speed is key, gotta move fast. Put those pieces in their perfect spots. Adrenaline rush, hearts pounding loud. Every second counts, we gotta wow the crowd. Fingers flying, hands on fire. We're the kings and queens of this puzzling empire. Puzzled hearts, we're in this together. Filling in the pieces, bringing joy forever. Puzzled hearts will solve the mystery. Piece by piece, our love for puzzles is real. Piece by piece, our love for puzzles is real. Piece by piece, we compete. Jigsaw puzzle on repeat. Speed is key, gotta move fast. Put those pieces in a perfect spot. Adrenaline rush, hearts pounding loud. Every second counts, we gotta wow the crowd. Fingers flying, hands on fire, hands on fire. We're the kings and queens of this puzzling empire. Puzzled hearts, we're in this together. Filling in the pieces, bringing joy forever. Puzzled hearts will solve the mystery. Piece by piece, our love for puzzles is real. Piece by piece, our love for puzzles is real. Piece by piece, we compete. Jigsaw puzzle on repeat. Speed is key, gotta move fast. Put those pieces in the perfect spots. Puzzled hearts, we're in this together. Feeling the piece by piece, our love for puzzles is real. Piece by piece, we compete. Jigsaw puzzle on repeat. Speed is key, gotta move fast. Put those pieces in their perfect spots. Adrenaline rush, hearts pounding loud. Every second counts, we gotta wow the crowd. Fingers flying, hands on fire. We're the kings and queens of this puzzling empire. Puzzled hearts, we're in this together. Filling in the pieces, bringing joy forever. Puzzled hearts will solve the mystery. Piece by piece, our love for puzzles is real. Piece by piece, our love for puzzles is real. Piece by piece, we compete. Jigsaw puzzle on repeat. Speed is key, gotta move fast. Put those pieces in a perfect spot. Adrenaline rush, hearts pounding loud. Every second counts, we gotta wow the crowd. Fingers flying, hands on fire, hands on fire. We're the kings and queens of this puzzling empire. Puzzled hearts, we're in this together. Filling in the pieces, bringing joy forever. Puzzled hearts will solve the mystery. Piece by piece, our love for puzzles is real. Piece by piece, our love for puzzles is real. Piece by piece we compete, jigsaw puzzle on repeat. Speed is key, gotta move fast, put those pieces in their perfect spots. Adrenaline rush, hearts pounding loud, every second counts, we gotta wow the crowd. Fingers flying, hands on fire, we're the kings and queens of this puzzling empire. Puzzled hearts, we're in this together, filling in the pieces, bringing joy forever. Puzzled hearts will solve the mystery, piece by piece. Our love for puzzles is real. Piece by piece, our love for puzzles is real. Piece by piece we compete, jigsaw puzzle on repeat. Speed is key, gotta move fast, put those pieces in a perfect spot. Adrenaline rush, hearts pounding loud, every second counts, we gotta wow the crowd. Fingers flying, hands on fire, hands on fire, we're the kings and queens of this puzzling empire. Puzzled hearts, we're in this together, filling in the pieces, bringing joy forever. Puzzled hearts will solve the mystery, piece by piece. Our love for puzzles is real. Piece by piece, our love for puzzles is real. Piece by piece we compete, jigsaw puzzle on repeat. Speed is key, gotta move fast, put those pieces in the perfect spots. Puzzled hearts, we're in this together, filling in the piece by piece. Our love for puzzles is real. Piece by piece we compete, jigsaw puzzle on repeat. Speed is key, gotta move fast, put those pieces in their perfect spots. Adrenaline rush, hearts pounding loud, every second counts, we gotta wow the crowd. Fingers flying, hands on fire, we're the kings and queens of this puzzling empire. Puzzled hearts, we're in this together, filling in the pieces, bringing joy forever. Puzzled hearts will solve the mystery, piece by piece. Our love for puzzles is real. Piece by piece, our love for puzzles is real. Piece by piece we compete, jigsaw puzzle on repeat. Speed is key, gotta move fast, put those pieces in a perfect spot. Adrenaline rush, hearts pounding loud, every second counts, we gotta wow the crowd. Fingers flying, hands on fire, hands on fire, we're the kings and queens of this puzzling empire. Puzzled hearts, we're in this together, filling in the pieces, bringing joy forever. Puzzled hearts will solve the mystery, piece by piece. Our love for puzzles is real. Piece by piece, our love for puzzles is real. Piece by piece we compete, jigsaw puzzle on repeat. Speed is jigsaw puzzle on repeat. Speed is key, gotta move fast. Put those pieces in their perfect spots. Adrenaline rush, hearts pounding loud. Every second counts, we gotta wow the crowd.
Hello everybody, and welcome to tonight's competition. Can I get a wave from all the participants? All right, fantastic. And greetings to everybody on YouTube. It just took a little bit longer because we made a bit of a boo-boo. Somehow we ended up selling 10 to 15 more puzzles for this competition than we can actually handle in the meeting. And I only realized that a few minutes ago when Sandra, who's one of our helpers, asked me how many people are we expecting, and I went back and I checked, and somehow we had sold way too many. So thankfully we've had some people just hop over to the Flex meeting, so they're going to be puzzling parallel. So thank you to all of those who volunteered and who just jumped over to the other meeting. Of course you'll still be in the results and we'll still be checking your puzzles. Still use the timer website to click done. It's just that they will not be visible on the live stream. So yes, so now that we've sorted that out, and apologies for the inconvenience, we've never had that before, and some don't think we'll try to avoid that in the future as well. All right, yeah, hello Fruji. You're muted. No? Okay. Did my headphone turn off in the meantime?
Everyone can hear me, but not you, Michelle.
Okay, can you talk again? Can you talk now, Fruji?
I'm talking.
Okay, I can hear you now.
Yay!
Okay, there's always some new issue that I have to deal with. Okay, good. So hello, yes, so somehow we're already at the time. I see it's almost 7 o'clock. Yes, so we have a 50+ club today. That means yeah, some different people are going to get on the podium today, which is always interesting and exciting. And yeah, and we also have a lot of people participating for the first time, which is really great.
We have the rising stars of the speed puzzling world now.
Exactly, we get a whole new crew of people that we get to watch and get to know. So yeah, let's go ahead and unwrap the puzzle and see what we have today.
What's it going to be? Is it a Schmidt?
Yes.
Is it that Schmidt?
Do you know this one?
Yes. There was a Schmidt puzzle competition last weekend in Berlin, and this was actually one of the puzzles used in the competition.
Oh, okay. Well, I wonder if any of those people also are here tonight.
We're going to find out.
Yes. So Schmidt does have stickers on there, so go ahead and slice those. They don't peel very well. They end up ripping the cardboard. Eric, can you just put your camera down a bit more lower? Yeah, that's better. Okay, Juliana, I can't see your camera. Can you turn your camera on, please? Juliana?
Yes, in a moment. I'm trying to fix some problems.
Okay, no problem. Ah, yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I can't find the position yet, but
That's okay, I can see you from there. Okay. So everybody should have the puzzle unwrapped and the stickers cut. Sorry, I have too many screens now because I have to have the Flex meeting open. Okay, all the puzzles are ready to go. Okay, let's do a countdown in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Good luck, everybody. Have fun.
Good luck, everyone. And there's already some speculation going on in the chat by Graham because Aaron is participating in this competition and he was at the Schmidt competition. So it's his time to shine.
Excellent. Yes, there was a Schmidt championship on the weekend that you were at.
Yes, exactly. It was the last live event of the year for me.
He says Aaron must be really happy now. All right. Yes, let's have a look at the puzzle.
Let's take a look at the picture.
So this is called Paradise under Mount Kilimanjaro. So from Schmidt. So quite a lovely image there. A very small strip of sky and lots of animals at the waterhole. A little bit of a house, and then there's a car somewhere in the background. But yeah, a lot of trees.
It's a lot of trees, yes.
So did you end up doing this one in the competition?
Yes, I actually did. This was in my round, and actually there was a little hiccup at the competition because they had some delivery issues. So of the 3 preliminary rounds, actually 2 ended up using this puzzle because they didn't receive the 3rd one. So yeah, it's a puzzle that we are now very familiar with. I can also say about the image that like when I got it, I haven't seen this Schmidt before. And I got caught up in the many little busy things, and I was very happy that it's like all kinds of animals. And then I never actually realized that this is a pretty tricky image. It's not an easy one. Yes, so it's not the easiest image of all of them, and that green really is tricky at the very end. I ended up pretty much shape sorting it. And we're already going through the flipping stage.
Yes, so I'm starting in at the alphabet at J, and on screen we have Jenny from the Netherlands, Jessica from Germany. She's been doing really well recently. She got on the podium twice in the 50 Plus Club for the unreleased puzzles. And then we also have Yorina from the Czech Republic, Jody from the United Kingdom, Judith from Germany, and Yuka from Finland.
And looking good, looking good. I am, yes, seeing mostly flipping being done, and also some tray work in the bottom of the screen. I think that's Yuka. Yeah, already sorting a little bit.
Yes, yeah, no, I love Schmidt puzzles, and yeah, I really enjoyed this one. A little bit of everything, so yeah, quite a bit more of a busier puzzle, you could say, and yeah, lots of giraffes and legs. So that's one of the things about animals is it's like, is this a leg? Is this a neck? And they often blend into together.
Yeah, and then the other thing about the animals is that all of like especially about the African animals is that they have some very recognizable textures as well. So if you pick up a piece and you see the stripes, you know it's going to be zebras. And then if you pick up something else, then you see that it's going to be giraffe. And yeah, the gray might be a little tricky because it could be rhino or elephant, but still you can kind of tell that it's an animal.
Yeah, so I just received a message from Heike that she has the wrong puzzle. Yeah, Heike, so I'm sorry, that's a puzzle from the other week, so a Schmidt puzzle. Somehow she got the Thomas Kincaid puzzle. If you haven't done it before, just go for it and do your best, and we'll talk about it afterwards. We'll make it up to you somehow. So I'm really sorry that somehow that Schmidt also with the same similar boxes somehow ended up in there. So if you haven't done this one before, Heike, just go for it and do it as a speed puzzle, and we'll figure something out later. What, Laura?
And I can see that Graham is writing in the chat. Laura says she has the wrong one as well. It feels like today's competition is cursed a little bit.
Okay, I'm just going to check something.
Yeah, so then in the meantime, I'm just going to kill time and keep talking. So yes, Graham is saying that they do own this puzzle now, but Jody has elected not to practice it because it's too hard for a 50 plus. So yeah, now she gets to practice it.
Okay. Yeah, then Laura, if you haven't done this one before, then just do it as a regular speed puzzle. Start your timer now, and we'll talk about it afterwards. Okay. So yeah, the Schmidt, yeah, they often have the same like greenish box, and that may have, yeah, somehow that slipped in that problem. Okay, so yeah, so I see Laura on screen now. Yeah, those are the wrong colors. Okay, so I can't do anything about this right now. I'm really sorry about that, but we will just have to figure that out later. So at the moment on screen, we have Julie from Denmark, Laura G from Switzerland, Laura R from the UK, Leah from Denmark, Lily from Germany, and Lindsay from the UK.
So then Laura is doing the different puzzle.
Yeah, so luckily it's not a future puzzle, otherwise I couldn't show her, but that's one that we had about 2 weeks ago. Yes, so unfortunately that is a bit of a harder one, but we will find a way to make it up to Laura and Heike somehow.
Yeah, it can happen because especially the Schmidt boxes, they tend to be super similar and it can just slip through the cracks.
Yeah, I mean, we always wrap one in a really big batch, so it's unlikely that somehow that would slip in, but sometimes, so when we sell the puzzles, our system can't handle it, and there's always like too many that get sold, and so we always put a certain amount of puzzles on there, and then the system always ends up selling more than it's actually on there, just because too many are ordering at the same time, and it can't catch up with all the numbers. So it's very normal that the next day we might have to wrap another 7 or so, and it looks like in that moment somebody grabbed the wrong puzzle, and yes, so we are sorry about that. Okay,
that is actually some interesting behind the scenes knowledge to know how the EJJ puzzles get delivered and wrapped.
Yeah, it's just basically since the beginning there's always way too many sold than what. That's why sometimes they're all sold out, and then maybe 2 weeks later maybe 3 more pieces hop on, just because we realized that the numbers didn't quite match. Oh, it's a bit of a mess. So this is, anyway, we have a puzzle competition. It's at 8 minutes. And it's a really nice puzzle. Trust me, it's a nice puzzle. So
it is a lovely puzzle. I agree with you. I like this puzzle very much. It's also not an easy one. So it might be pretty tricky for today's participants.
Yeah, so on screen right now we have Liz from Germany, Lynn from the United Kingdom. So we have, Lynn Alfie is from Belgium, and Lynn Thompson is from the United Kingdom. Then we have Mardara from Latvia, Maggie Hubby, that is Margit from Germany, and Maya from Finland.
And as far as I know, Madara is also live streaming her round separately on Steam. I think I have seen a post about that on Instagram before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so yeah, that's funny that you said that they used it for 2 rounds, because I think I remember seeing that. I was looking at somebody's stories of the Schmidt Championship, and they were like, oh, this is the puzzle for round A, and then, oh, this is also the puzzle for round C. And I was like, I thought maybe I just read it wrong, but that's a funny thing that can happen with like expectations and deliveries and things not.
Yes, we were all very surprised about it. I actually went up to them at one point and asked, because I was wondering what happened, because it felt like something is weird. And so they did explain to me that there was some delivery issues. Either someone wrote some numbers incorrectly and they just didn't get enough of the one and then ended up with twice as much with the other, or something like that. So yeah, it was an unfortunate error.
So it's not us, it's the puzzle. The puzzle was cursed.
It might actually be the puzzle. It's also
So
the EJJ
don't
round.
use this puzzle in a competition, because things are just going to go wrong.
It is very possible, yes.
That's my excuse anyway.
Yes, Rika is saying that as well in the chat. Maybe it's a cursed puzzle causing issues in all the competitions.
Okay.
Yes, of the Schmidt competition, I can basically say that they were very, very enthusiastic, and it was very clear that it was their first real encounter with speed puzzling of the organizers, but they were very eager to learn and they really want to do better. So there were some things that didn't necessarily work very smoothly, but the atmosphere was great and they were very helpful and friendly. So I think it was a pretty good competition. So the puzzle couldn't destroy it.
Yeah. Then twice as many people got to enjoy this puzzle last weekend.
Exactly.
Yes,
and it's all African animals. It's all good. I'm always very happy when I get to do a puzzle with African animals.
Yes, and extra people get to do this puzzle tonight. So I'm seeing some similarities here. It's the puzzle. It's not us. It's a puzzle. Okay, so on screen right now we have Maya Pukal from Slovenia, and she also did really well in the last unreleased puzzle. She made it to the podium in the 50 plus club, so that was really fantastic. Then we have Maria TB and box assistant, and she's looking very cozy there on the pieces. She was sitting before, lovely. And now she's like folded over on the side, looking really comfy. And then we have Marie from Norway, Marta from Germany, Mayday from Poland, and Melly from Switzerland.
And Marie is wearing an EJJ sweater, as far as I can see.
Oh, yes, she is. Now I notice it. Yes, now I see it. I've basically been living in that hoodie since I got it, but today I'm wearing my other hoodie from the World Championship. On the back it says, "Every day is a great day to puzzle."
Oh, very nice.
Which is
I have been wearing that hoodie a lot as well. So it's a very comfortable hoodie.
Yeah, it's just perfect for this time of year.
Exactly.
Yeah, so we're seeing a lot of borders being done here at the 12-minute stage, and a lot of looks like some people are starting with the sky. Maya P. Yeah, so the sky is very thin strip, and you have the Mount Kilimanjaro kind of sticking out there. So that's also what Maya is working on. Yes, and then there are some, in terms of sorting, you could sort out the water that has quite a distinct texture. And then than that, you have some rooftops, like of the house, and then it's just a whole bunch of trees and animals.
Yes, exactly. I think a lot of people are also getting ready for a pick and place puzzle as well. I think a lot of this puzzle is pick and placing, because you just keep finding the animals, you're going to be placing them and building little islands and then hope that it comes together at one point. The house was actually pretty hard to find, for me at least. I remember that I couldn't find that house for a very long time.
Do you remember what your time was for this puzzle?
I think 58 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, my time was 55 minutes.
Kiara had a time like that
Really? What?
in our round, yes. She was first with 55 something, I was second with 58.
Oh, I could have won. Why wasn't I there? I need a competition with a Schmidt puzzle.
Yeah, and Schmidt puzzles are great. I really, really like Schmidt puzzles. And they were actually saying, the organizers, because they got very excited about speed puzzling, and they were especially happy to see how relaxed speed puzzlers are compared to the Ludo competitors. They have been organizing a lot of Ludo competitions, and apparently those people are quite vicious at the competitions. But that speed puzzlers are really nice, and they were very enthusiastic. And it was actually announced that they're going to be using unpublished puzzles next time.
Ooh, very interesting. Yeah,
So they
no,
want to make it even more attractive.
yeah,
for
I'm really
people for the
glad
future.
when other companies, other puzzle brands realize, like when they get into it and realize that, hey, this is a thing and there's a huge demand there. So yeah, that's really positive, and I hope that they'll do more in the future, and unreleased would be super exciting.
Yes, they would definitely like to do that. And Graham is very helpful in the chat. He says Kiara had 55, I had 58.25, and Tobias had 54.53 in the third round. He was in the third round.
I could have come first. Oh, I need to go to a Schmidt competition. Like Schmidt, I have good times on. Schmidt is like one of my best. Yes.
I also really like Schmidt puzzles, and I remember that when I was starting out with speed puzzling, I had my best times on Schmidt puzzles, and I still have pretty good times on Schmidt puzzles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so yeah, we hope that we'll get some sub 50 times tonight. If it suits the people, hey, maybe let's aim for 55, aim for 49, 59, and you will have come first at the Schmidt Championship had you been there a week ago.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. So we have on screen now, we have Moisia from Slovenia, Mooney from Germany, Nadine from Germany, Natasha from Austria, Nikki from Germany, and Nina from Slovenia. So yeah, all
some good progress on that sky on the top there.
Yeah, look at what Mooney is doing. She's doing a pick and place.
Yeah, seems like it.
With bits of everything, a bit of border, a bit of sky, a bit of this. So it looks like maybe she's just pulling pieces
out, as far as I can see.
Yeah, pulling pieces out of the box and then just placing them where they're going to go eventually, even if they're not yet quite connected.
Quite interesting. I like that. I like that approach.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Vicky's style.
Yes, which I also always love to watch, because it's just super entertaining to see how the puzzle comes together from literal sections all over the place.
Yeah, and now we have Nora from Finland, Ramona from Switzerland, Rasmus from Sweden, Rebecca from the UK, so Rebecca L from the UK, Rebecca H from Austria, and Ruth is from Switzerland. And it was kind of funny. There was one time, there was maybe 1 or 2 weeks ago, there was a Flex meeting that Ramona was in, and either she was visiting some friends or the friends were visiting her, but she was puzzling at a kitchen table. And there were people watching her the whole time and like standing over her table and like chatting with her. And then they would go off and then somebody else would come. And so there was like she had like a little audience going on. And yeah, it was just very cute that she was like there full on like serious puzzling and people were coming and having a chat with her. But yes, she said she had friends visiting and they were just very interested to see a puzzle competition take place.
Yeah, it is a full social experience.
Yeah, I wonder, like, so I'll ask the people in the chat, have you ever done an online competition with other people around? And did they come by and chat with you? Or did you, like, banish them to the other room and say, leave me in peace? Or, like, have you, yeah. or do you have family there? Like when I'm doing a competition, I always have kids walking around, and sometimes my daughter will be like putting food in my face and saying, "Here, I just made this, try this," or just full on chatting, and I'm like, I'm in a competition, can't you see that?
Yeah, it really depends on your surroundings. I think most of the avid EJJ followers know that the ultimate experience of that was Kati in the train with people asking her what she was doing. But yeah, we have seen a lot of different environments in the EJJ before.
Yeah, so now we've got Sabrina from Denmark, Sana from Finland. I always like Sana R's view. We've got this nice over the top view, and yeah, it's always just nice to see how she's going there. We also have Simona from Germany, Steffi H from Germany, Taya from Finland, and Tepat from Latvia.
Looking good. Also, most people start with trying to build a full frame, but we do see in the top left, is that Sabrina? I can't exactly see.
Yeah, Sabrina.
I have the live stream on my phone, so I have to look down every time. But yes, she's going for the sky as far as I can see. And then everyone else is going for a full border, and then building islands and pick and placing.
Yeah, and in the top right, we've got Simona, and we see a family of giraffes. So seeing the first animals coming together, looking really good. And I think that's Abby. Is that Abby in the chat? She says, my other half gets banished to the other room during an online competition.
Yes.
And then Gaza says, I remember Victor uploaded a Pairs Flex EJJ video that was in a public place. A spectator tried to put in a piece.
That's also quite nice.
Yeah. And that's something that people have to learn as well, that with a puzzle competition, you can't just help the people that are doing that. It reminds me of something where people were like trying to help. Oh, where was it? Oh yeah, there was a local event that that was organized. And I think it was with Tanya. She organized a local event at her sports club. So she rented the room, and then it was for mind sports. So it was also for, so it was puzzling, board games, and cards. And then we did a pairs puzzle together for training. And then her mum came by and tried to put in some pieces, and she had to say, "No, mum, this is a speed puzzle." So. Yeah, sometimes
you don't touch a speed puzzler's puzzle.
Yeah, but I guess she was just like, oh yeah, I see a piece, and my kids do that all the time. They're like, "Mummy, can I put in a piece? I can see where a piece goes." I'm like, "No, don't touch. It's mine.
Leave it.
Leave it." And they're like, "Yeah, but I can just no, don't touch."
So no touchies.
Okay, so with us we also have Teresa from Sweden, Tuli from Finland, Vanya from Slovenia, Wendy from the United States, and Bibka from Germany. And of course, then we jump up to the top of the alphabet, we've got Aaron. Oh, he's making great progress there. Come on, Aaron, really this is your day.
Aaron's time to shine.
This is your night, Aaron. Yes, come on.
Go.
He's got good top part of the border, the sky, the mountain. I think some little animal islands floating around there. And Tuli is also doing really well.
Yes. Yeah, a good chunk of the sky done. I think I can see Kilimanjaro already, and as far as I can see, she's going with the giraffes. Now, the tricky thing about the giraffes, and this might put some people who are listening to the live stream in an advantage, but there's multiple giraffes. There's one giraffe looking on the left side of the image as well, and that threw me off for half the puzzle. I couldn't place one giraffe, and I had no idea where that giraffe goes.
And also the cheetah that's sitting up on the tree. The colors are very similar to the giraffe. So yeah, you have to pay attention to if it's like cheetah spots or like giraffe spots.
Yeah, and a giraffe, depending on which part of the picture they are in. And there's also multiple of the same bird, the white birds that are flying through the green thing.
Okay.
There's more of them.
So Aaron, your time at the Schmidt competition was 1 hour and 10 minutes. So you can beat that tonight. Definitely go under the hour.
Yeah, You'll do it, Aaron. Go, go, go.
Yeah, also seeing some nice sky there from Wendy and Vanya. And looks like Vibka's doing more of, oh, I see, yes, giraffes. Giraffes. Some more animal islands there going on. But yeah, looking really good at 23 minutes.
The giraffes are a really good place to start.
Okay, so let's see who we have in the A's tonight. Okay, we have Alex from the UK, Amanda also from the UK, Anna S from Slovenia, Angela B from Germany, Anna R from Australia. Oh, hello, Australia. I'm not sure if Anna is actually in Australia or living in Europe. And then we have Anna Corinne from Sweden.
It feels like we have a lot of UK competitors today. But we also have a very active chat section from UK people. So.
Yes, and I just realized it's Thanksgiving because something popped up on my phone that is that correct? That tonight is Thanksgiving, Thursday? Yes. I think Kat Lunewski wrote that because she's American but living in Germany, and so maybe.
Yes, SJ has also been posting a lot about being in a complete Thanksgiving frenzy. Most likely that's why she's not in the chat, because she's busy eating all the things that she's been posting on Instagram about how they were being cooked.
Yeah, well, thanks to the Americans, for those Americans who are participating in America, well, then that's very nice. You have a speed puzzle, and then after that you can get into the festivities and have lots of a delicious dinner with friends and family. So that sounds very nice.
Honestly, that's what I'm looking forward to the most from the holidays that are coming up, just to like eat everything. Eat all the festive stuff.
Oh yeah, and actually Anna Corinne, she's at another table with somebody else, and I believe that's her friend Teresa. Yes. Oh, that's so lovely. Yes. So they'd like to do the puzzles together. So we've seen that a few times, that they're at doing a parallel online competition at the same table. So yeah, so looking really good here. Yeah, so actually we did have a theme today. I forgot about that.
Yes, we didn't. I was about to bring that up.
We didn't chat about that at the beginning because I was too busy sorting out some issues. But yeah, how about you tell us about the theme and your perspective?
Well, pretty much with most of the live events having come to an end for this year, there's not that many things happening. As far as I know, there's still a 10-hour marathon happening this weekend in the UK, but other than that, there's not many things happening anymore. And yeah, since it's off season for competitions, we were wondering what people are planning for off season and the holidays for puzzle wise. And we have received some pretty cool answers. So that's mostly what we were interested in. Yeah, what is your off season, Michelle?
Sorry, I just need to mention Annika Hedlund. Your camera is off. Annika Hedlund, could you please check that? Oh yes, there we go. Hello. Yes, so my off season. Well, actually, I don't have any events until the end of January. But what I'm hoping to do is actually do some World Championship puzzles, because I came back with a lot of puzzles from the live streams that I commentated or the other puzzles that I didn't choose. And I would really like to do them, but I haven't had time because I've been too busy doing EJJ puzzles. So for me, I'm looking forward to do things like Blossom Walk and New York Postcard, which I've never done.
You have never done the New York Postcard?
No. So I need to do that. I need to know. Yeah. So I've got a huge box of world's puzzles that I would like to do. So I think because I think you said that you would probably do Les Ravensburger for a while and do other types. But yeah, I'm not really into winter themed puzzles. Like I don't really feel the need to do puzzles of snowmen or wintry houses and things like that. I just want to do some speed puzzles.
You're doing it exactly the other way around. You finally get to do some speed puzzles over the holidays.
Yes.
Well, I'm the complete opposite. I love Christmas puzzles, and I do like kind of collect them, but not really. I mostly collect like the special ones. There were two piece and piece Christmas puzzles that I couldn't resist, for example, that are waiting for me to complete them. One of them is 2,000 pieces. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot of festive puzzles. I am like I'm constantly looking around, and I always want to find like different holiday puzzles. And I was talking with someone recently that I haven't seen a Hanukkah puzzle before, ever, for example. So I'm not limited to Christmas puzzles. I would be happy to do any kind of festive puzzles.
Yeah, so maybe there are some other holidays out there that could have their lineup of puzzles.
Yes, exactly. Like it's not just Christmas that can be commercialized.
Yeah,
I
so
don't do advent calendars though. I have to say I don't do any of the puzzle advent calendars.
mhm,
That's not really a thing. We do escape game advent calendars, but not puzzles.
mhm. Okay. Yeah, a few people did comment that they're looking forward to doing the advent calendars. Somebody said they don't really have that December is just so busy, so they probably won't be doing much puzzling. Yeah, because they'll be doing a lot of preparation, shopping, spending time with family, and yeah, just making most of the time. So yeah, some people are just kind of expecting their puzzling to drop off. Others are expecting to see it increase and get really cozy. But yeah, on screen right now we have Anna Benoit from France. We also have Anna L from Germany, Annalise from Belgium, Annika H is from Sweden, Annika A is from Denmark, and Anu is from Finland. And
Anna L is doing some great progress there. There's a lot of things coming together already. Also a lot of pick and place as far as I can see. But a good chunk of the sky is done. Pretty much that entire blue line that goes across on the top, which is, I think, clouds.
Exactly, yeah.
Below
So
the Kilimanjaro, which is quite visible. That's already all there.
Yeah, there's like this bluish line, which is basically like the clouds or like the fog coming out from the trees. And then there's a big purple tree in the middle, which kind of connects the two sides of that blue line. So we can see that on Annalise's table. Also, Annika Hedlund has that, and Annika A. And yeah, Annika A has also got like the two, well, it's actually 3 giraffes, but I can see 2 giraffe heads at the moment, 2 long necks. And then looks like she'll be finishing up the 3rd giraffe in that little giraffe bundle very soon. But yeah, looking really good here.
And yes, I was correct. There is the UK marathon happening this weekend. That's going to be in Abby's board game cafe.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how that goes. To see some pictures from
that.
that.
We definitely want to see updates. I wish I could be there.
I'm sure it will be a real hoot. On the screen right now we have Arya from Indonesia, and he's actually traveling at the moment, so he's got a different setup, but he has a larger table than normal, so there's an advantage to that. He's doing it on looks like a black marble table.
Ooh, that's not easy though, with all the texture, but embrace the space. It must be very comfortable.
Embrace the space. Yes. Then we also have Berit from Germany, Beth from the UK, Bibi from Denmark, and Bibi is chasing her last sub 50 before she turns 50.
Ooh.
So she got another one. She got her 5th just this week, and chasing that 6th competition. Will it be tonight?
We're going to have to see.
And then we have Birgit from Germany and Camilla from France.
Yes, and then I see in the chat that someone is making a puzzle calendar for their pair right now. So I guess we are background noise for that.
So I'm just going to give an update to Gaza. Jody is pulling ahead.
Ooh, go Jody.
Go close to a quarter done. So I'm just checking the messages. from Rika and Sandra, who are our virtual assistants and who are watching in the background, giving me updates. So yeah, we're at C at the moment. We've still got a while before we get to who might be in the top 10. And so 33 minutes. But yeah, let's keep moving.
Let's keep moving.
Yes, because we do have a full house tonight, a fuller than fuller house. I just had a peek before at the 10 people that we have in the Flex meeting. They're also doing really well, and they all have the right puzzle. Thank you
Yes,
very much.
very good. And we're very, very thankful for all the people who volunteered to be in the Flex meeting and drop out of the live stream this time.
Yes, no, I do appreciate that. And yes, so yeah, we also have Corrine from the Netherlands, Carla from Germany, Karsten from Germany, Katarina from the Netherlands, Catherine from United States. So I hope you're having a nice Thanksgiving dinner after this, Catherine. And Katrin from Germany. So many different colored tables there. all the different puzzling surfaces there.
And we have good variety. But also, as far as I can see, Karsten has a board on his table to have a more even background underneath the puzzle.
Yeah, that looks like one of the boards that I got from the hardware store when I just got the wood cut to size, and it was super cheap, and they're really good boards.
I have to get some of those if I want to do some of the larger piece counts that don't fit on my table.
Oh yes, exactly. You can get it cut to size, and it's really cheap. Like I got 8 boards of 1 meter by 1 meter 40, and it cost 18 euros.
Ah, good.
So maybe if you got one like twice the size, it might cost like, yeah, 7 euros perhaps. All right, so here we have on the red table, Charlene from Switzerland. And if I have understood it correctly, I think Charlene has just started online competitions in Switzerland.
Very good.
Yes, and it will be in the live stream will be in the French language. So watch out. So if you're in the Swiss or the French area and you'd like to have a French live stream, you can look out for that on Instagram. We also have with us Connie from the Netherlands, Daniela Jay from the Netherlands, Dietmar from Germany, Dominic from Germany, and Egils from Latvia.
Dietmar is doing pretty amazing as well. With a very good chunk done already. And also some islands. I can see some of the animals. The giraffes are already there.
Yeah, he's got a really good solid section because the giraffe is connected to the sky and to that top border. So a really big section attached there. And yeah, Daniela J has also got a very similar progress, but also got the complete border done. So that's looking really good. And Eagles has the outside border and is like working towards the middle.
Yes, actually working from the outside to the inside. Correct.
Yeah, there we have Ekaterina from Russia, Eric from the Netherlands, Everly from Estonia, Fanny from Hungary, and I learned today that her little mascot is called Mr. Mookie.
Oh,
They're very cute. And now I feel like I'm looking at that furry friends puzzle and I'm thinking, is it a raccoon? Is it a bear?
it looks like a raccoon to me.
Is it a raccoon? Is it a quokka? I listened to that live stream for the first time this week, and I found it quite hilarious. And how Jim was getting people to name the animals and to guess which animals they were. And in the end, they called one of the ones in the orange hoodie George, and just so they could tell, just so they could tell the characters apart. So that was quite funny.
Yeah, for us at the Worlds, when we were puzzling that with my pair in our round, that we were doing the animal puzzle, and we were right next to the live stream table. So we actually started using the animal names that Jim gave the animals to navigate our puzzle, because we could hear him say the names.
Yeah, no, that was I really enjoyed that live stream. It was really funny. But yes, there we have Mr. Mookie cheering on Fanny So looking really good. Yeah, and Frida, sorry, I didn't mention Fleur from the Netherlands, and then Frida from Sweden. And actually, Fleur said something in her answers.
We are completely on the same wavelength. I was looking at that as well.
Yeah, you can read that out, and then I'll switch up the screens.
Yes, so Fleur says she has no routine. I will do it all. Speed 500 just for fun, 1,000 pieces or 1,500, all during the holidays. Maybe practice some Jan van Hasteren for a preliminary round of the Dutch Championship. I will probably also buy myself some puzzles for Christmas from a pack to the ceiling warehouse and buy different kinds of brands. Fun fact, I buy different brands because of EJJ. You use different brands, and now I know which brands I really like and do and like to do, and it's quality.
Oh yeah, that's
And I actually like that point very much. I think a lot of people have started discovering more brands because of the EJJ, because you get some puzzles that normally you most likely wouldn't buy by yourself, and then you discover maybe your next favorite.
Yeah, I think I must be up to about 20 or 25 brands by now. I mean, we're at competition 106, and I keep discovering new brands, and there's more coming. In the next batch, there's going to be some new ones as well. So I have been wondering about this recently. I was like, I need to go back and make a list of all the brands that I've used. But yeah, it always I'm always happy to hear when somebody has a puzzle win a competition, and then they enjoy it, and then they can look for more puzzles from that brand and add it to their favorites list. So here we have Gabriella, and she's joining us from Romania. We have Hannah from the United Kingdom, Heike from Germany, and Heike has the wrong puzzle, but she's doing amazing. Look, she's done that top corner of the sky. And yeah, the Thomas Kincaid puzzle is not a easy puzzle. It is a lot trickier than the one we have, than the animal puzzle. But yeah, good job, Heike, doing really well there. Then we have
it's extremely dark, right? That puzzle.
Yeah, there's a lot of people get stuck in the trees at the end.
As with most of the Kincaids, they're usually very dark and have a lot of dark trees, and they're very hard to do.
Very shadowy, yeah. Then Alona from Germany, Isabel from Canada, and Eva from Czech Republic. And I wonder how
good job, everybody.
I think Isabel does streaming on Twitch as well, possibly. So maybe that's why we've got a setup there. We can see the extra screen of hers. Yeah, but Eva is doing amazing there. We can see most of the animal chunks are done, and probably she's just got water and trees left to do. Looks like she's tackling that water section now. But yeah, a really good view there of Isabel. Okay, yeah, so that is the list. We made it through. We
went all the way around.
We went all around. We started at J and we ended up at I. So let's have a look. I'm going to put Jody on so Gaza gets a good view.
BB has some very active cheering crowd in the chat, so go BB.
Yes. Yeah, how about you read out what Jody said?
Where was it? Yeah, so Jody says, I am locked into the ultimate in-person event of trying to compete at speed puzzling against my husband Graham, so my routine probably won't change much. Apart from when we are visiting family over the festive period, which will be more chilled, and the only reason I didn't sign up for Unboxed. Please run more. I have the same. I agree with Jody. I didn't sign up for the Unboxed competition because it was already over the holidays or very close to Christmas, I think, and I will already not be at home, and that's why I didn't want to sign up. So please make more of those.
Yes, I'm gonna see how it goes, and it has to be the right puzzle. That's the tricky thing. I did do an Unboxed competition as part of the Swedish competition with Puzzle Rush. And I think that one was like perhaps a little bit too easy because you figured out here was the sky and here was the pavement, and then there was like 2 walls, so you had very quickly the right orientation, and honestly you didn't need the box at all. So that was a really nice and easy introduction into it, and the one that I have coming up has a little bit more of a a challenge. You don't know which way is up.
Mm.
It's
Good.
or at least it's not immediately obvious. Yeah, so it can't be too hard. We don't want people like only getting really, really struggling. We want it to be fun. So I have to find the right type of image. But yeah, I am keeping my eye out for another opportunity for an unbox competition. And yes, I think it's funny with Jodie because she she's doing speed puzzling. Before she was racing against Aaron, trying to always beat Aaron, but she's actually been getting really fast, and now she has set her sights on Graham and trying to beat him now.
Well, now is the chance.
Yes, so yeah, we have on screen right now some of the front runners could be in the front. We've got Jodie, Eva, Anna, Moisia, Aaron, and Thule, all doing really great work there, but looks like still a while before we might see a finish. But yeah, go, Aaron.
Yes. He can start trash talking himself. I found out from behind the scenes because he was doing the EJJ competition on Sunday as well from the Schmidt venue. So right after breakfast, he set up the laptop and everything, and he was doing the EJJ puzzle.
Oh yes, he did it from there. He did the online competition from there.
Yes, and then he speaks very meanly to himself while he's puzzling to make himself faster, which is something that I have found out.
Yeah, so we also have Ramona and Nicole doing really well. So yeah, a lot of similar looking puzzles here.
Yes, we're at 44 minutes now, and we're going to have to see if we get an under 50 time on this one.
Yeah, so
so far it seems like we might not have one. It's also a difficult puzzle. I think it's more on the difficult side than some of the 50+ puzzles.
It's interesting. I mean, I thought it was pretty good. Maybe it just suited me.
Good,
maybe it just suited me.
In hindsight, I think the reason that I thought it was pretty good is that I noticed the busyness of the puzzle first, and I didn't get caught up in the painting side of the puzzle. Or yeah, there's a lot of like mushed colors, and that green section gets very tricky around the end.
Just going to take a quick look at the Flex group and see how they are getting on. Yes, also looking very similar. Borders, skies, mountains, and giraffes. Yeah, so there seems to be like kind of a similar order as to how people approach this puzzle. Okay.
Yes, I think it's one of those puzzles where most people went for pretty much the same strategy. The sky is very obvious in the beginning with the very bright yellow, especially. Then Kilimanjaro itself is very white. And then, yeah, I see a lot of people also opted for the lake pretty early on, which is also not necessarily a bad choice. And then pretty much is just picking whichever animal stands out to you the most.
Yeah, and I think Gaza has some good insider info there that there was an Anna L at the Schmidt competition who finished above Aaron in the heat. So keep an eye on her. And yes, we've got Anna L on screen right now. And yeah, looking really good there. Yeah, it looks like the water is done and most of the larger animals.
Mm-hmm.
So
doing some great progress there.
Yeah, so the pile is kind of looking similar to the others on screen. I mean, the amount of leftover pieces, but yeah, definitely one to watch. So I also want to check out Jessica, who's been doing really well recently. Jessica W. Oh yes. So maybe she has the least number of pieces from what we've seen so far.
Ooh.
Yeah, so Jessica might be the fastest so
be in the
far.
lead.
Yeah, but it's looking very similar. It's not like that anyone is like significantly ahead. Like there's about 10. It's always with a 50+ club because everyone's kind of, there's a lot of people on that edge about to like graduate into the sub 50, so they're all like bunched up and like it's all looking very similar. So it's very often that I have about 15 people that I'm keeping an eye on, or 15 to 20 people, and I'm like, it's only at the last minutes that somebody then pulls out. But yeah, I'm going to keep Jessica on screen. She's looking really good at this stage.
Yes, looking great there.
And then I've heard Rasmus. Did I miss Rasmus somehow? Yeah, also significant progress at this stage. That's the first time I've heard his name, so he must be new to the club as well. Oh, that's very interesting. Gaza says that judging by myspeedpuzzling.com, this would have a similar difficulty level of the Kincaid Schmidt. Don't say that.
Yeah, I would also put it to pretty much the same difficulty.
But now I have to check my time for the Schmidt puzzle, for the Kincaid puzzle. What was that called?
Yeah, just thinking that this puzzle also took Kiara and Tobias about 55 minutes. It does put it into the more difficult side.
I should have been there. Oh. I need to have an online competition with a Schmidt puzzle. So I've got two guzzles in my possession. I also have 2 puzzle rushes in my possession. I hope one of them is a Schmidt. I need my time. Because so I just checked my time. The Kincaid puzzle took me 9 minutes longer.
As well, it's Kincaid.
Yeah. But interesting. So maybe this one just suited me better. Okay. But yeah, so yeah, so let's just browse around a bit more, just see how some others are getting along. Still looks like
we are closing in on 50 minutes.
Oh, did I?
No,
yeah, I accidentally moved Jessica off screen. I'm going to keep her on there. Oh,
yes, so we are now over 50 minutes and we don't have a sub 50 time in this competition now. So it's definitely a 50 plus club.
Okay. So sorry, no one's getting an extra time today. An extra one to cross off the list of the sub 50. Okay, but yeah, Jody, Moisia, and Elle, Jessica, and who else we had? Also Eva was doing really well. So yeah, no one, yeah, looking very similar at this stage.
Yeah, someone just needs to pull out ahead of everybody else. And it also feels like with this puzzle, the less pieces it turns into, it doesn't get too much faster, especially if you have the green sections for the very end. It's quite tricky. I don't know. For me, that was the struggle part, the green. And I pretty much just shape sort, and didn't shape sort, but went completely by shape. I didn't even look at the picture.
Shape sorted.
I didn't shape sort, but went by shape.
Okay. Oh, to fill in the gaps of the trees, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's probably going to be the trees in the middle section that will be left over.
Most likely, yes. I think as far as I can see from the screens, most people are skipping those until the very end, or they have them, put on the side, and there's a hole for the green areas. And as far as I can see, Jessica is also doing exactly that. She has mostly just the green section left.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people at a very similar stage, but I'm going to guess that the top 6 at this stage would be, let me just put the last one on the screen. No, is that, so Jody, Anna L, Jessica, Eva, Anna, and Maya.
Looking good, everyone.
So any of you could be, you're all very similar. Any of you could be in the top 6.
Yes. And I see one comment saying, so many people are doing so well. Hope there will be many more 50+ competitions because it can be a bit intense with the fast gang. And I agree. Like here the non, yeah, not the non-fast, but the 50+ people get to shine. I like these competitions very much.
Yeah, so everyone's more at a very similar pace here, and yeah, not being overshadowed by the super fast people who are incredible and in a league of their own. And yes,
they're more the exception to the rule, is what I say.
yeah, and in the flex meeting the other night, the number 105, we had another sub 30 time, and this time by a 12-year-old boy from Texas. If anyone would like to guess who that was, yes.
Oh God, I took so long on that puzzle. I just can't do photos properly. I almost wrote you a message and I was like, why I picked this puzzle? But then a lot of people had a good time on that puzzle.
Oh no, that was it was hard. It was for those who didn't see it, it's well, most of you didn't see it because it wasn't on a live stream, but it was a Nathan puzzle of a kitten in the garden, a photo puzzle with a blurry background, so kind of very Ravensburgish. It was won by Connor Delat with a time of 29 minutes and 21 seconds.
How was that humanly possible?
Yes, and he was 2 minutes faster than Victor. And
what?
And
Jessica's done.
And yes, there we go with the family.
Yay!
So they're always there to celebrate. Oh, fantastic!
Yay! Congratulations.
So that might be the third time now that Jessica's on the podium. So for the finishing time, the first time is 55. Oh, hang on, let's double check that finishing time. 54:15. So she could have won.
Faster than Tobias.
Yes, she could have done really well at that Schmidt competition. Okay, so Jessica is the first place tonight. We are at 55 minutes, and coming up in the next few minutes, Maya P is looking really well. Eva R, Anna S, Anna L, and Jody. Who else? Isabel. Let's take a look at Isabel.
Let's take a look.
Yeah, so let's see if we can get some sub 60 times.
There's still a couple of sub 60s in there. I can see that.
Yes,
and Jessica's children look so proud of her, and I agree. They look very proud.
Yeah, so she's participated in a couple of flex competitions, and her kids are always there waiting for her when she finishes. So now it's story time. Congratulations. Fantastic.
The question is if Jessica would be up for an interview. I wrote that in the chat as well. We're going to have to figure that out.
Yeah, so looks so Maya P is looking really strong there. I mean, is that pile of about 30 pieces, can that be done in 3.5 minutes? I think it's possible. I mean, if she keeps up a pace of about 10 pieces per minute.
Yes, it would be possible.
Okay, then we also have Frida is also looking really good. Also has very similar number of pieces and similar gaps.
Oh, hi. Hi. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How did you enjoy the puzzle?
Thanks. And I've done it in, I do not do it. I haven't done it in Berlin.
Ah, okay.
I was in the second group.
Ah, all right.
And now I'm happy that I have it too.
Yes, that's very good. But then, yeah, so you also didn't get the puzzle there.
Yeah.
Yes. How did you enjoy the puzzle?
I enjoyed it very much, but I was, was heißt Angst vor? Afraid?
Afraid.
I was scared before it because I think it's really difficult to do it. And everybody in Berlin says it's difficult to do it.
It is definitely difficult. I can attest to that.
Yes.
Yeah, but
And
great job.
This
Well,
is Ben. This is my trainer.
very good. Hi. Hello. Yes, what was your approach to the puzzle? How did you how did you figure out your strategy?
Oh, I started with the water because I think what is the most place, and then I make the sky, and then I heard how you call it, how you said the giraffes are good. Then I make the giraffes, and then the house. But the house was really difficult to find.
Yes, I know. I agree.
Everything looks the same, and the green for the rest. Some
Light.
light, some lighter green,
and some darker.
and some darker. But it was not easy to do it.
Yeah,
But I love
definitely not.
It looks easier.
It was an amazing time, though.
War eine super Zeit.
Oh, thank you.
And,
Sorry, isn't perfect.
yes, since you were there at the Schmidt competition as well, how did you enjoy it? How was the experience for you?
It was my first
Solo.
solo. Thank you. It was my first solo competition, and I was so happy to get in the final. I don't think about it, and I think it was my weekend.
Ah, okay.
I loved it. I loved the people who organized it. They were really friendly, and you can talk to them about everything. And I love the people there. And it's good to connect to other people.
Yes, it's good to finally see people live that you would only see
Yeah.
in meetings.
And the highlight were your two dogs.
Yes. Yeah, because the event was in a hotel, and it's a dog-friendly hotel, and yeah, we could then easily get them with us, which was very comfortable.
They were sweet and so different.
Yes.
So different dogs. Crazy.
Yes. Well, one is my dog, one is my husband's dog. That's why.
Ah. Now I understand.
Sorry, I just
What
need to mention we
do
just had second and third place finishes. Well done to Maya, 59 minutes and 30 seconds, and Eva, 1 hour and 26, taking up third place. And fourth is Anna Al, but she has to put in her last piece. She just shook it out of the envelope. Is there another one?
It seems like there's another one still.
Yeah. Yeah,
And done.
the pieces get stuck inside the envelope with a sticky bit. So congrats, Anna.
Congratulations. Yes, so we have our podium and top 4.
Goodbye.
Jessica, would you like to tell us how you started, how you found out about speed puzzling, and how you started?
My husband is schuld. He does it. I'm puzzling for my whole life. And at the beginning of the year, he told me, Jessie, you put 65 pieces in the edge without one piece was wrong. And I said, I don't know if you're crazy or I'm, because you counted and I do it. And then he was searching for these events, and he told me there's the German National and World Championship. And I said, okay, I will try it. And now I try it, and 2 more puzzles, and I'm not allowed to be in the 50+ club.
Very good.
Yes.
Have you been to any other competitions, or was the Schmidt puzzle competition the first?
I was in Cologne
Mm-hmm.
and in Trier for the 10 euro. This was my first. And then I saw Michel, and I'm a little bit shy. I don't, I can't go to everybody and speak with him. And Michel told me on the first competition when I was here, Jessica, you have to put the puzzle back into the box. And I said, no, how stupid can you be? And I wanted to tell her I was the lady who doesn't put the puzzles back into the box. But I was shy to speak to her.
Well, I don't even remember that, but I remember telling you, just come up and say hi. I don't bite. I'm happy to meet everyone.
I don't try.
And congrats to Nikki and Frida, who just finished at 1 hour and 3 minutes. Fantastic.
Amazing. Congratulations. Yes, and then do you have any other plans for events next year, most likely?
Yes. I have the best husband in the world. And he allowed me to go everywhere I want. And I come to you, to Siegen.
Oh, yay, good.
Yeah. I have a pair partner and a team for the German nationals. And I live in the near of Belgium. And in Belgium are many marathons every time. Yes, and in January I'm going to 2 marathons. And it's really funny. There's one team I was in Trier with. I don't know anybody of them, but they are so cute and funny. I love them. And I go with them to Belgium.
Ah, very good.
Yeah.
Then you got sucked in with the competitions.
Yeah, I'm on fire. And yesterday I thought I won the last 50 plus club too. I do it with flags and I don't know the times from the other people. And I only saw the times for the 50 minus club. They were so fast that I thought I will never have a chance. And then I win it. Cool. I love puzzling. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what is your favorite type of puzzle?
I like Schmidt puzzle and Ravensburger, but I like most countries. So with many sky, this is what I do good. I don't do good with greens or plants. This is difficult for me. So I like colorful. Yeah. You are the trainer. Du bist auch ein Trainer. Ja, ihr seid beides meine Besten.
And then how do your trainers help you?
Wie helft ihr der Mama immer?
Motivation.
Motivation, ja, genau. Das ist ein englisches Wort.
Also ein bisschen.
They tell me nice things.
Oh, that's very motivating. That's already a good trainer.
Wir sagen manchmal, wo du am besten weitermachen willst.
He tells me where I have to work. What's the best strategy? Here's the strategy.
Oh, very
Yeah.
good.
Wir helfen. Wie sagt man das in Selbstsachen?
Wir helfen dir. You help me.
Help me.
Ah. And do your children puzzle too? Or just tell you how to puzzle?
Puzzelt ihr selber auch gerne oder wollt ihr nur sagen, wie gepuzzelt wird?
Sind alle.
The funny thing is they are puzzling by their own with the time too.
Ich puzzle so gerne, aber bin auch eher so ein
And he is really good. He has potential.
Wie sagt man? Ich puzzle auch sehr gerne auf Zeit.
I like to puzzle too.
I like to puzzle too.
That's good to know.
Yay.
Just keep going. And I also see that we have our top 10, actually top 11 already. Congratulations to everyone who has finished.
Yes. I want to see Aaron. I want to see him beat his time.
Let's see Aaron beat his time.
Good luck for the rest. I'm going.
Thank you very much.
The children into bed.
Yes, the puzzle trainers have to sleep as well.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Congratulations, Jessica. Congratulations. Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Gut. Yeah, so
That
we
was a
are
very
at-
animated interview.
That was very cute. Yes, I've seen that on the Flex meeting when she finished, and her kids always just instantly give her a hug and they're hovering over the table. They're really happy to see her mum that puzzle. So that was really sweet. Yeah, so we're up to 11 finishes at 1 hour and 8 minutes. So first was Jessica, then Maya P, Eva, Anna L, Charlene, Nikki, Frida, Vanya, Anna S, Tuli, Moisia, and Jody.
Jody.
Jody is done. 12th place. Well done.
Well done, Jody.
So maybe I did underestimate this because I thought this one was a fast puzzle since I did a good time on it, and I thought, oh, that'll be good for the 50 plus club. But maybe I misjudged this one.
You might be too good on the tricky puzzles. Still not as bad as the flowers.
Exactly. I think it's going to be a long time before I ever get into that territory again. So this is we had let's see. We had 3 finishes under the hour. So not with the flowers puzzle, I think the first finish was at like 1 hour 10-ish.
I think so. That was Steffi. Steffi was doing great at that puzzle.
Exactly, yeah.
She's great on the difficult puzzles.
It makes her a good pair for you.
Yes, exactly.
And actually, there's something funny about Steffi and Fruji. So we did the results. Oh, who just finished? Aria. Yeah, congrats, Aria.
Congratulations.
Now it's time for bed. I think it's like 1 a.m. in
And then Ilona is
Indonesia.
also done, 14th place.
Good job, Elena. Yes, so let's see, Dietmar. Yes, so on screen right now we have Isabel, Ruth, Madara, and Dietmar. I'm also going to add Margit and Yuka. And then I'll tell the funny thing about Fruji and Steffi K.
Who is my regular pairs partner,
yeah.
for those who don't know us.
So they regularly puzzle together, and today we were looking at the results. So my colleague and I were looking at the results for the kitten puzzle, and he said there's 2 people who have the exact same time. I was like, oh, okay, let's have a look at that. And it was Fruji and Steffi K. So they finished in the exact same second. But for the ranking, we use the milliseconds. And so we looked at the milliseconds, and Fruji ended up being half a second faster than Steffi. So Fruji will be like 1 step above Steffi in the results and the rankings, but they do have the exact same seconds. So we don't put milliseconds on there, but we do use the milliseconds in case there is somebody with the same time. Just like in 103 where Victor and Inga had the same seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but look, Ruth S. Yeah. Yes.
And
there
if
we go.
there is someone who wants to chat to us as part of an interview, just let us know in the chat, and then we'll line people up. I'm not sure. I can't see if our podium is still there.
Yeah, as a Maya P, if you'd like to chat, you can turn your camera on and mic on. We haven't had the chance to chat before.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Wait a second, I'll just try to turn the camera in a bit different angle. Just a second. Going to that.
It looks like there's a child on the table as well.
Yes.
Is it better?
Yes.
Hello.
Still a little bit higher.
Hey, look at my height.
Hello.
That might be a little bit too high now.
Not too high?
Oh, that's good. If you sit down, it's good.
It works. If you sit down, it works.
Yeah, that's
There we
cool.
go.
Yeah, there
I
you
won't
go.
be long because I have parent duty.
That's okay. Just let us know how you found the puzzle.
Well, it surprised me that I finished it as fast as I did. Because my first impression was, whoa, busy. But it kind of went together. All the pieces fell into place.
What was your strategy? How did you go around it?
I think started with a border, but I didn't finish it because I had too many border pieces missing. Then I did the mountains in the back and the gepard. And then I took out the giraffes and the roof, elephant, and different groups of animals. And somewhere at the beginning, I took out all the water. I started assembling it, but it didn't went that well. So I was switching a bit all over the place. Could be better, but still very surprised because busy puzzles are not my thing.
So then your favorite puzzles are more the gradient, sky, things like that, more clear.
Busy puzzles. I really like gradients, but also puzzles that have some detail, but not so little details.
Okay.
So I don't know. For example, busy puzzle that I really liked was the one, the kawaii. I thought it's gonna be awful, but it was just as busy as it should be for me. This one is a bit too busy, too many colors and everything. But I really loved it. I loved assembling it. It surprised me. So
yeah, do you regularly do Schmidt puzzles by any chance?
actually, I did my first or second Schmidt puzzle at the last EGJ I participated. It was Kincaid one. And maybe one Schmidt puzzle before, but I actually like it. It has a bit smaller pieces that I'm used to. I mostly did the Ravensburger puzzles. And now I'm trying out different brands, and that's why I really like EGJ.
Oh yeah. You're in Slovenia, right?
Yes, and we kind of took the invasion on EGJ today.
Yeah. What brands are usually available in Slovenia? So like what brands do you usually do? You were saying Ravensburger?
Yeah, we mostly have Ravensburger and then whatever you can order online, but in local stores we have Ravensburger, maybe Enjoy, some Interdruck, and from time to time you can find paper blanks, some Schmidt and Hey, I'm not sure how it's pronounced. And then maybe I forgot something, but still not many different brands.
Yeah, it feels like the Hey brand name is a mystery to everyone. Everyone says it a little bit differently.
I never know how to pronounce it, so.
Yes, and how did you end up in speed puzzling? I don't. Have you been on an EJJ interview before?
No, I haven't, because usually I have to rush with my daughter to bed.
Okay. But now you were fast enough then.
No, but she's not going to kindergarten tomorrow, so it's not that bad.
Okay. So yes, how did you end up speed puzzling? How did you find the sport?
Actually, it's one of my co-puzzlers' work. We were co-workers, and one day she came to me. Well, I found out that she was selling puzzles on Facebook, and I was like, "Oh my God, you're puzzling as well! I haven't done it for quite a long time." And she told me about speed puzzling, and that there is a world's competition and everything. And I was like, "What? That's wrong. I did it for meditation mostly, like bigger puzzles." And then she left 500-piece puzzle from our nationals in my work. At my workshop with the note like, assemble it and let me know what's your time. So.
And what was your time? Which puzzle was it? The Paris?
No, it was our last year's nationals was those chair Matsamimi or something like that.
Okay. The chair restaurant. That was also the
chair
world
restaurant.
puzzle.
But I don't remember. It was not that fast, but still. And that's how it all started. Then I decided to go to nationals and to worlds. So.
Really cool. Really cool. Yeah. What are your puzzling plans for the end of the year until 2026? Do you still have any puzzles in your stash that you want to complete before the end of the year?
Yeah, well, I have quite some DJ competitions booked. So there's my puzzle Christmas tree. and quite a lot of puzzles that I ordered because I couldn't stop myself. So tonight I have to assemble the advent calendar for a friend of mine. So
Ooh. Is it going to be a mystery puzzle?
yes, she doesn't know what it is, and I'm gonna get one too. So this is gonna be one of my plans.
Nice. That is quite fun.
I'm really looking forward.
And then I don't think we're going to keep you for very long. One last question. Does your daughter also puzzle?
So ty les. Yeah? Yes, she does. She loves to help me as well, and she also has quite a collection of her own. So
Very good. So she's also a future puzzler.
I hope so.
Yes. Well, congratulations and thank you for joining us for a little bit. It was nice to get to know you.
Yeah, you too. Now have a nice evening.
Yeah, thanks
Thank
very
you.
much, Maya. And congratulations on a second
Bye.
second place
Thank
today.
you.
Good night.
A lot of very active children in the live stream today.
Yes, I wonder, let's see who's on third place if they also have a child. Eva, no, she's left the meeting. Yeah, I didn't plan any interviews after this because it's really tricky to gauge when people will finish and if they would have time. But if you answered yes in your in the form, or you have finished and you would like to have a chat, just send us a message, and then we can have chat. So we don't have any more interviews planned, and we're at 1 hour and 20.
And then Jody says in the chat, "Get a move on, Aaron. You can go faster than this."
Yeah, so it looks like he has gone over the time that he did in Schmidt at the Schmidt Championship, but yeah, I wonder if being in a room full of people had a positive impact on him the other day.
Yeah, it's still a different environment, different experience being at a competition and under pressure compared to you being at home.
Yes, so, oh, look, I'm just going to put, Annalise is just about to finish, so I need to put her on screen. And Yuka has got his last few pieces.
Yes, there you go. Yuka's also done. And we actually have 28 finishers so far, and we're at 1 hour and 20 minutes. So yes, that's not very many finishers.
Yes, so my plan is to have easy to average difficulty puzzles for the 50 plus club. So this one would fall into the average difficulty. or I just messed up.
Well, I wouldn't say messed up, but this is definitely more on the difficult side. But yes, 50 plus people also need a challenge.
Oh yeah, because we're coming up to 90 minutes soon.
Exactly.
So on screen right now we have Rasmus, Aaron, Eric, Leah. I'm also going to add Mooney.
I can also say that at the Schmidt competition, where in the first round where this was used, there were actually, out of the 40 people that were doing the puzzle in one round, only 8 finished, I think.
Really? And
Yeah.
what was the time limit?
75 minutes actually.
Why was it 75?
It was tight. It was a tight time. And also there were a lot of new people, so we didn't have a lot of the regular speed puzzlers, I would say. So there were a lot of unknown names. It was pretty challenging, and I think it was quite a difficult puzzle for that level.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, I also saw that they use the kittens and the cups, the cafe latte art.
Mm-hmm.
That one is significantly faster, so that would be a good one for like a first competition and a beginner's round. But yeah, if Schmidt are organizing for the first time, then they're probably not familiar with what kind of times you can expect and how much time to allow for them as well. So they will learn from that, and hopefully they'll consider a longer time limit.
They definitely wanted to learn, because they did come up to a lot of the finishers and ask them about the difficulty. Also, after the team competition, they were asking us of what what we thought of the difficulties so that they can learn from that as well. We told them about my speed puzzling so they can check up on times. So yeah, they want to learn, which I think is nice.
Mm-hmm.
We got a wave from Eric. If you want to chat to us, I think you can, but I think he might have left now.
Okay, and Judith is finished.
And
Well done,
Aaron is
Judith.
done.
Oh, Aaron's looking for a piece on the floor.
Oh no.
And Mooney's going to get there. Sneak in. Well done, Mooney. So yeah, so now it's about who's going to finish in the 90 minutes. Just call it, Aaron. Okay.
And then if you want to chat to us, you can just hop onto the microphone. Eric, I was just saying that if you want to like jump in for an interview, you can, but you don't have to if you don't want to.
I think he put yes for his answers.
Yeah, Eric did. But yes, if Aaron wants to join, he can also join. So we can just have a chat. Just let us know.
I'll always chat.
Okay, good.
Oh yes, because we were going to have a chat with Aaron at the last competition, but we ran out of time. So Aaron, tell us, how do you like this puzzle?
It's the slowest I've ever done that puzzle. I've done it about 4 times now, so that's fun.
How does that happen?
I don't think the light's very good in my puzzle room. I think I'm gonna, but that's what I'm blaming at least. So I should try and invest in new lighting.
But you did you do it so you've done it once at the Schmidt competition? Did you do it in another location?
Yeah. It's I used it as warm up for the Schmidt competition.
Oh. And did you improve on that time?
Yeah, so at the Schmidt competition, I improved by about 10 minutes on the first time, and then I've regressed by about a quarter of an hour now, so that's fun.
It might be because of the light then. You're going to have to really invest in some, nice ring light or soft boxes.
Well, exactly. It's a nice excuse to be able to spend money, really.
Yet again.
Exactly.
Yes. Do you want to talk about your experience of the Schmidt competition?
Oh, it was fun, wasn't it? I mean, it was, it would have been nice if they'd watched the competition beforehand, but it was still fun. I mean, I was bumbling by with my basic German, which was always fun. I know it was absolutely fine. The chess was fun. Would have been nicer if it had been some kind of group stage instead of straight knockout, but because when I drew Tobias in the second round, I knew I was pretty much done for.
Oh yeah, you were against Tobias.
In fairness, he was 30 seconds up at one point, and I pulled it back to 10 by the end. But it's not enough really.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, are you talking about the puzzle chess?
Yes.
Yes, exactly.
On the Saturday night, there was a puzzle chess competition. They also had a bit of an organisational mishap with it, in so much as they pre-assembled all the borders, but then the centres that they gave out didn't necessarily match the borders.
Yeah,
exactly.
they didn't keep the borders together with the boxes that they belonged to, and they just distributed the borders and then distributed the boxes, but didn't keep them together. So there were people who just had borders that didn't match the puzzle at all.
Yeah, and I had a harrowing fox with 2 mouths, which was in one of them.
The one round that I have participated in, I ignored the non-fit. I literally just squeezed them in.
Yeah. You just push it hard and claim it's right, and I think that's correct.
Exactly. It worked.
Exactly.
Yes. How many times do you think you're still going to do this image?
Oh, another 5 times at least. If I can be the fastest. I mean, as you say, I think only 3 people finished it in the 3rd round.
Yeah.
So it might have been either just because they sorted the field alphabetically, which is a fun way of splitting into groups, or whether it just with the light having gone, it is harder in the dark, and the lighting
Could
wasn't
be.
great in there. It was okay, but yeah, it wasn't the best light.
Yeah, not necessarily, no.
So what is your favorite part of this puzzle?
My favourite puzzle. Oh, it's definitely not the zebras. I'll tell you that. The sky is the nicest part, and the leopard up the top. That's the fun bit. And then after that, it's not as fun. Yeah, top 3 rows of it. That's what I'm going to go for.
The top third.
Just the top 3 rows. I wouldn't even go as far as a third.
Okay. So
So
what
what's
is
the orange on it?
so what's your favorite Schmidt puzzle then?
Favorite Schmidt puzzle. There's terribly, it's a Paris puzzle. There's one called Parisian Charm in the Rain, I think.
Oh yeah, true. You were mentioning that puzzle a lot.
Yeah.
That would have been a good puzzle for a first round at a first competition. Yeah, because so as you were saying, there were a lot of like unknown people there, so a lot of people just kind of turning up to see what a puzzle competition is like. So yeah, that one is doable even for beginners.
Yeah, exactly.
That would be a good.
And then in the team event, they did a 200, a 500, and 1,000, and they kindly gave us the pandas again. There's the 500, which actually I think might have been easier than the 1,000 though. That was almost some Christmas awful thing that I don't want to look at again.
That was a lovely puzzle. I like that puzzle very much.
I like the 200 and the 500. It was an interesting format for the teams because it was 3 teams of 3, but you could work on as many puzzles as you liked at any one time.
Yes, and we wanted to make sure, like, of the rules, and ask the organizers of can we work parallel on the puzzles, and they were like yes, and then can we use any boards and stuff like that, and the organizers were actually saying you can puzzle on the floor if you like. So. But I did like the format, though. Yeah. I think it's a nice mix on team puzzling in general.
So can you explain that? So you had a 1,000 and a 500 piece puzzle.
And a 200.
And a 200.
And a 200. Like a 200 is like a kid's puzzle, right?
Yeah, it was.
Yes.
It was a Kincaid, the 200, technically.
Yeah, it was a Disney Kincaid, but only 200. It was pretty nice. And then the way our team did it is that my 2 teammates, they were doing the pair puzzle as 500. I was working on the 200, and then once I was done with that, they were still working on the 500, and then I started flipping and pre-sorting the 1,000-piece one.
Yeah, we did it slightly differently. So my 2 partners started on the 1,000 whilst I did the 200 and the 500 solo, and then joined them on the 1,000 after I'd done that. Because it made sense, because I'd done the Panda EJJ, it was a pairs competition, whichever number it was. So I kind of knew the puzzle, so it made sense if I just did that solo. And then it's just the 1,000 looked harder, so I just wanted them to start that as soon as possible.
Yeah, that's an interesting way of doing it.
Yeah, and that's why I think it's a good twist on the team puzzle, because you can have multiple strategies and see which one works.
Yeah.
And you can better split the tasks.
Yeah. Although space was very much a huge concern. I don't think you could have started the 500 and the 1,000 at the same time.
No.
True,
well,
yeah.
No, we did. Like it worked. Because we got 2 tables. They were not huge tables, but the one table could fit a 1,000-piece puzzle. And that the one table I used for flipping the 1,000 pieces, and then the other one we used for assembly once they were done with the 500. Also, we were using like 15 boards. So
yeah, we forgot to take any boards, so we had I think 1 box lid, and that was about it on the go. So
no! Yeah, that doesn't help. We were well prepared. We had many boards.
Oh. Yeah, proper planning always helps.
It was not necessarily me. I only had 3, and they were small. Yes. What are your holiday plans, puzzle-wise?
I've got to help Abby run the 10-hour marathon this weekend. So
yes, tell us a little bit about that then.
It's only a small thing at Abby's board game cafe that she has in Lytham, so up near Blackpool in the UK. Yeah, we've picked the puzzles. We've practiced most of them. There may be Christmas, who knows? Because it's nearly Christmas and you're allowed to put Christmas puzzles in this time of year, just about. I think, yeah, I mean, I was doing a couple of them earlier this week. I think we've worked through all of them now. So that should be all right. Some good people going. Hopefully they won't get through them all. They shouldn't.
What brands are you going to be using, or is it a secret?
No, it's a combination of Ravensburger, Gibson's, Cherry Patsy, and Treffle.
Cool. Only 1,000 pieces or anything else?
I mean, 1,000 or very, very close to 1,000.
Ah, tricky. Well, we will be very excited to see what puzzles are going to be used. I hope that there's going to be some posts on social media about them.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure we can sort something out on that front.
And then apart from that, anything over Christmas? Do you collect Christmas puzzles?
Only by accident. They just accumulate. I don't really get rid of any puzzles. I think is the main issue. So they're building up. I mean, I have like the limited edition Christmas one from 1995 floating around still in it. From Ravensburger. So I think it's that year at least. I think it's claiming to be the first limited edition Christmas that they produced, certainly for the UK market. On it. And yeah, you can. A couple of weeks ago, you had a lot of the charity sales run by churches of jigsaw puzzles in my area. So you go around and you just stock up on some older stuff that's generally complete, because I love the way they always put them together so you can see that they're complete, and then they break them up for you. It's like, I mean, that would have taken ages. I think they put them together, basically take all year putting them together.
Yeah, most likely.
And then I think there's some kind of Christmas puzzle social organised by the UK JPA on the 21st of December, I want to say. I'm sure I'm going to someone's house for it. I can't even remember what's happening. But yeah, otherwise, yeah. And I'm sure there's some puzzle guzzles to help run as well. And whatever EJJ schedule I've got as well, because it's usually all of them. So
oh, true.
I can't remember what's when. So I just look at the top. I just look at the box at the top of the pile and look at the date on it and go, "Oh, that's what I'm doing next."
Yeah, well, then how many puzzles do you have lined up for online competitions coming up?
Only about 15 at the moment, I think. Feels like about 15, maybe a bit fewer.
Nice.
I can't remember how long they go on for. I can't remember where the bottom of the pile ends. But yeah.
Well, we like the enthusiasm.
Yeah, it'd be nice. It'd be nice if I start doing good times. Like, I do have to. Yeah, I will attempt to solve my lighting issues. I think that'll be the kicker.
That will most likely be helpful. Yes. Anything else that you would like to still share with the viewers in the YouTube live stream?
I don't think so. I think just keep on puzzling.
Or any tips for the people that are still puzzling? That's the next.
The animals are easier than everything else. That's all I would say on this one. If there's any animals left, to do them instead of anything else.
Well, that's a good tip, especially for the last 24 minutes.
Although I imagine most people have already got through that problem. So
yes, I can see a lot of people closing in on their puzzles, but there's still a bunch of people puzzling. So far, we have had, I'm just going to take a look, 62 finishers until now.
Oh, I just want to mention Mayday has a missing corner piece, and Steffi H says she has an extra corner piece on the upper right. So there, Steffi, I think we see where your extra piece belongs. Mayday, you may not find it because it's probably in Germany. So, all right. Yeah, all right. Thanks, Erin. I'm glad we got to chat to you in the end. Yes, because when I thought we would chat to you on was it Sunday? And then
Yes.
yeah, it took a bit longer than expected, and then it was getting too close to the team's competition. But yeah, how did you like the puzzle on Sunday?
It was fine. I mean, Frisia used her sneaky ruining my shape sort by just her proximity. I had a lovely shape sort, I thought, and yeah, it didn't seem to work at one point towards the end. But the Sunday one was fine. It's interesting doing it. It was really noisy where I was doing it. I think that was the bigger distraction than anything else.
Yeah, where were you actually?
Just in the breakfast area.
Do you feel self-conscious puzzling with a bunch of with a lot going on around you?
No, it was weirder puzzling on, like, I think on the way back from Worlds last year, got the ferry back to the UK. Just did a puzzle on the boat. Just it attracts weirder attention in that situation than yeah, around a load of people who do puzzles anyway, so that's fine.
Yeah, so were there a lot of people staying at that hotel?
I think almost everyone was staying at the hotel.
Almost everyone. It was very comfortable to be staying there.
Oh, so it was located at a hotel.
Yeah.
It was in a hotel, yes.
And then you could also stay there as well. All right, that's also very handy.
Yes. The hotel also gave you a discount if you were participating in the competition and you stayed there.
Oh, that's nice. Well, it's kind of similar to in Trier. There a lot of people were staying at the youth hostel or next door. Yeah. Good. Well, thanks. I'm sorry to put you through this this struggle for the fifth time, but you managed it, and now you can put it to the back of your shelf and or donate it to someone. You might. How many copies do you have now?
3. I have 3 copies now.
Okay. If anyone in the UK needs a copy of this, you can bring it with you to the marathon this weekend. I'm sure you'll find a happy recipient.
The best bit was I was going to swap with Tobias after he saw it in the first round because he didn't have it. We didn't need to swap after he got it in the third heat.
That's so funny that it came up twice in the same round. But yeah, everything is possible with puzzle competitions. You never know what's going to happen.
It's like nobody was expecting it, so
it really was unexpected. That's true.
Yes. All right. Well, thanks, and we'll catch you at the next competition.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yes, I see some people saying in the chat, Danica saying, oh, that was kind of harder than I expected. Then, yeah, that was a hard one. It was tough but beautiful. So, I agree. It's a tough but beautiful puzzle. I like this image a lot.
Yes. Okay.
We still have a couple of people puzzling at 1 hour and 40 minutes. We have 72 finishers.
Yeah, so we still have 30 people puzzling. I'm just going to fill up the screen again. And yeah, Eric, if you're there, yes, you can turn on your camera and your mic.
Hello.
Hello. Thanks for jumping back into the meeting.
Yeah, no problem. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
I am fine. Busy, but busy work day. But
how did you find the puzzle?
Yeah, this is not my my type. I looked at it and thought, oh my god, Michelle picked another one.
I liked it.
Yeah, exactly. That's the whole point. You and I have a not overlapping taste.
That's true. Our tastes are not overlapping. I like that. Yes.
Maybe I should do next time the puzzle selection of the EJJs.
You can organize a competition. I'll be happy to participate.
Let's do so. No, but it was okay. It was okay. I liked it. It's busy, but I think most of it is quite clear to be honest. The animals were quite distinct. The sky was okay. The water was more difficult than I thought. But I thought, oh, let me do that quickly. But no, I did it in four attempts, I think.
On the puzzle?
Yeah. So I started with it, and then oh no, let's do something else. No, this also doesn't go fast. Let's do the water again. No, this still doesn't go fast. And then at a certain moment, you have it done. But
Yes, well, now you were forced to actually complete the puzzle.
yes. Now, I to be honest, I have to say, at work we had somebody brought a puzzle for we have during we have a meeting let's say where the coffee machine is. We have let's say a meeting area, and there they put sometimes a puzzle, and they had a really crappy one. So I really enjoyed the quality of this one.
What puzzle is that?
It was actually a jumbo that surprised me, but it was from our old queen Beatrix. It was 1,000 pieces and a lot of black, and no, it was crazy. You really had to. At a certain moment, we had 2 pieces left, and they didn't fit. We just put it somewhere. Something was wrong, but yeah, we could not see it anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, your book can sometimes have some false fits, right?
Yeah, but with Jan van Haasteren, and it's very obvious. The Jumbo is also doing Jan van Haasteren, and there it's very obvious because every piece is part of the puzzle. There's no black sky, no blue sky, or big black big chunks. It's all one piece is one person. So you never make a mistake there.
Wies was also saying in the chat that Jumbo are pretty good most of the time, but that sounds horrible.
Yeah, well, she can have it if she wants.
Well, there you go. Yes. What are your plans for the rest of the year, puzzling wise?
Yeah, actually, Ellen and I plan to do a little bit of not so much training like last year, but more the bigger ones. I also went to the hardware shop. I also bought some big plates, big wooden plates.
What piece count?
Yeah, I think it can hold up to 5,000.
Ooh, nice. And do you have a specific puzzle in mind already?
Oh, we have plenty of big ones.
Okay, good.
So we can choose, but actually it's confiscated by our daughters. So there are 5 and 7, and Ellen promised them if they can finish a 500-piece puzzle all by themselves, and then she can they can join in with the match with Ellen.
Oh, good.
So some EJJ pairs or something like that.
That sounds ambitious.
Yeah,
no, they're really fanatic, but they set themselves a timeline of 3 weeks.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing a pairs competition, but specifically with like one adult and one child. Because I noticed that there are lots of kids popping up in the pairs competition, but sometimes the pairs puzzle was not necessarily suitable for that. But if there was enough interest, I could also, maybe we could split it, that there's like one podium for like 2 adults and then one for like an adult and a child. To make it a bit more fair.
It's a new market for you, Michelle.
Well, it's hard to find a puzzle that would then suit that, because I'm kind of using all attempting to use easier puzzles in the 50+ club.
Well, my daughter is doing this Ravensburg donut one.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah. That's a really easy one, I would say. Yeah, and lots of different pieces, so they can put out every time a mini puzzle. So that worked fine. And the other one is doing this, what is it, this round one, the circle of colors, the candy.
Oh, that's not easy though, the candy.
I think it's going well.
Good. Well, it's a puzzling family, so they have to learn.
Well, I hope they have Ellen's genes, not mine.
Yes, and then you are most likely going to be puzzling over the holidays as well, right?
Yeah, some larger ones, and I think I have to train in Ella as well for Jan van Hasten.
When is the Jan van Hasten competition?
Yeah, so it's the whole year long. So we already did our team, the four of us, but they also do pairs. They stopped doing individual because that was not we were too serious for them. But they still do the pairs, and so Ellen is doing in somewhere in December, and me and my sister we do in January.
Yeah, and as far as I can remember, these Jan van Hasters, you're saying that they're going all through the year and
Yes.
all over the Netherlands, right? So you don't have to go to all of them.
No. You just go to. In principle, you can register all 15 if you want, because I think there are 15 preliminaries, and from each preliminary, the first 3 typically go through the final.
Are there
So-
people that go to more than one event to try and get to try their luck?
Yeah. Some teams who are on the border of making it, they do 2, or I heard even some team who did 3. And it actually worked out for them because in the first round they were 4th or 5th or something, and then in another preliminary they were 3rd. So that was a good strategy, but I think typically most teams just do 1, and then should be enough, or it should be clear that that more is not really useful. And the Jan van Hasten is especially these preliminaries. You have a lot of local teams that just go there for fun. Take grandmother with you and have a nice evening. But they don't have to do, let's say, 3 or 4 rounds because, why would they?
I'm interested that you said that at work you put out a puzzle and then people help out. Is that something that you started?
I did it also once, but since I'm the manager, I I typically don't do it because it distracts quite a lot. But no, from time to time. So we have we have a guy who's I think he's going a lot to these vintage markets. So he always brings a lot of stuff with him, and also puzzles. And last year we had during the Christmas we had 2 of these 1,000-piece Thomas Kincaid puzzles.
How many pieces?
1,000.
1,000-piece Thomas Kincaid. Okay.
Yeah. He likes so like I said, it's all from the vintage market. It's an interesting choice.
And so, how was it for you? So this is in the lunch break room.
Yeah.
Okay. And so, do you control yourself, or do you, like, when no one's there, you're just like?
No, I have to admit, normally with lunch I go to the cafeteria, but with this puzzle I skipped that, and I just went. I eat my lunch at this puzzle. But I see some people like it, and I work in a really big company, so there are a lot of these places, and you actually see quite a lot of puzzles. If I want to, let's say I don't have to do work, I can just hop from place to place, and then I would do like 15 puzzles in a day.
Really?
Nice.
There's 15 puzzles scattered around your office building?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so that's really, so there are a lot of puzzles. Have you ever had like a puzzle competition within your company?
No, that's not yet. No, we have all kinds of clubs, but the puzzle is maybe there's something I should start.
Yeah, you have a lot of puzzlers in your company.
Yeah.
I just puzzle by myself, and if I don't do anything, it just sits there for weeks. So one of my colleagues might put in like 1 piece, but I think most of the puzzles I do at my lunchtime are too hard for other people.
Yeah.
I'm usually doing the puzzles that were left over from the trio swap, like the ones that nobody wanted. So
Yeah, okay, but our company has like 20,000 people, so it's a little bit different than I think yours.
yes.
Mhm.
I would be happy if I went to another room and there was a left out puzzle there that I could join in.
Yes. And what is your plan, Michelle, for the? Oh yeah, you told us speed puzzling.
Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to do that. I've got yeah, at the top of my list would be Blossom Walk and New York Postcard.
Yeah. I did both of them. You want to see if you're better than me?
Yeah, I guess you could
was
say
my
that.
preliminary round and my semi-final round.
Well, now that you say that, I will look out for your name in the list then when I do it. But what was your time for New York Postcard?
43-ish or something.
That's
like
pretty
that.
good.
Yeah, but
That's
I
pretty
did it.
good, yes.
Yeah, but I did it before. It was not my first time ever. And the other one, I was, was it 55, something like that? I really don't know anymore.
Yeah, but that's also a pretty good time.
Yeah, the Blossom Walk.
So someone says in the chat that we have a puzzle table in our work too. There's about 5 of us who put them together. I think that would be so nice.
It is really nice, and I also noticed 54 on the Blossom. But that is might be a nice topic for you for another one. I noticed that you have a lot of different conversations during a puzzle. Because I sit there and I puzzle a little bit, and somebody else joins me, and then you talk quite easily.
Oh, you mean during like a casual puzzling situation?
Exactly. People tell me a lot during those puzzles. So
I'm sure it's
things I normally don't hear. I hear a lot of stuff.
Yeah, well,
just
maybe
there and
it's
puzzling
instead
a
of the
little.
water cooler. In the old days, it was the people who stood around the water cooler.
Exactly. Or
had
the
the conversation
area outside.
Yeah. Well, once you puzzle together with someone, you start sharing things. That's how friendships are made.
Yeah. And so I think yeah.
We actually have 5 minutes left.
Ooh, and they're almost done.
Oh yes. So let's see how everybody is going. So in the flex meeting, so of the 10 people in the flex meeting, 9 have finished, and the last person has 5 pieces left. So go, Lotta. Almost
Very
there.
good.
Then and Teresa has about 10 pieces to go.
Great.
Oh, and her friend at the side of the table, Anna Karin, also has about 10 or 15 pieces. So both of them are going to finish. Yay.
It's very fun to see them next to each other every time.
Yeah, and Hannah Gray is also looking really good there. I think she can do it. She's just got some shape sorted greens. Yes, Lotta is done, and Lynn Thompson. Yes. So so what kind of things do you mean? Like how is the conversation different than Eric around a puzzle compared to the office talk?
Yeah. So if I let's say we sit together and we have to discuss progress. I'm looking at you and you're looking at me, and it's quite direct. And while you're puzzling, it's you can do something else, and you. I think you don't expect straight away an answer, so the talk goes much more naturally.
That's a really good way of putting it. I've heard also that it's similar to like when you go for a walk with someone, or if you're cooking together, you don't have like this eye contact.
Exactly.
And
also not waiting for the response.
Exactly, because
you can just say something, and then you puzzle, and then the other one can process it a little bit and react on this.
Exactly. Or if you're walking or cooking, you're doing something, you're looking around, and then you kind of come back to the conversation, and it kind of just weaves in and out, something about the puzzle and something about another topic. Yeah. Oh, and Teresa is done. Congrats.
Congratulations.
Yeah, very good. All right. Well, thanks so much, Eric, for for chatting with us. And sorry it wasn't your type of puzzle. Which puzzle recently has been your type of puzzle that you've said, oh, I really like this one, from the EJJ?
Oh, well, Ellen is laughing here. in the back. I like the bus a lot. The
The what?
Falcon.
The Falcon bus.
The yellow bus. That one.
Yeah, catching the bus, that was from Falcon.
Yeah. And I do have to say I really like Schmidt the quality. So and that indeed somebody said it's a little bit smaller. That is also quite nice. I like that as well. So you don't hear me complain. I'm just saying a little bit less busy piece puzzle would also be nice.
Oh, you should have done the kitten from Tuesday then. From the flex. It was like a white kitten, then there was like an orange path, and then green background, and then a few big flowers.
Yeah. Oh, the one I also really liked was the architecture one.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was nice. Yeah.
Yeah, and the one that we made with the bottles.
Oh yeah, that was amazing.
That was so
That was
pretty.
amazing.
Yeah. That puzzle, even if it didn't go fast, it was so pretty. You could never hate that one.
Absolutely.
Yes, and Anna Corinne is also done.
Yeah, congrats Anna-Karin and Katrin as well. Well done, Katrin. All right, well, I'm glad there are some puzzles there that you like. Okay, good.
And we have
right,
almost
thanks,
1 minute
Eric.
left.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Eric.
Yeah, so we're just coming up to, we have 1 minute left. So come
1 minute
on.
left.
Hannah, Lindsay, Anna, Sabrina, Corrine, Heike, Connie, and Laura. So admittedly, Laura and Heike are doing the Schmidt, the Kincaid puzzle, the Thomas Kincaid puzzle. But yeah, both well over halfway, both looking very similar there. And yeah. So, oh, come on, Hannah, just get a few more pieces in. And Lindsay, you're so close.
Almost done. And then Connie's helper is also adorable there.
Oh, Anna is also close.
Go.
Come on, just a few more pieces.
15 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Oh, so close, everyone.
Congratulations, everyone.
Well done for puzzling for 2 hours.
You have just done 2 hours of puzzling.
Oh,
Please count your remaining pieces and put that also in the timer website. And
oh,
yes.
come on, Lindsay, put those last pieces in there. So it's like 7 pieces,
So
I think.
close.
Oh, come on, finish it off. Oh,
Yes, it was still very close. 7, 23, 26 pieces.
yes. So okay. So admittedly harder than I imagined. So yeah, the others that popped into the chat said that as well. So Boo said it was her first time doing a Schmidt puzzle, and she likes the quality, but it was hard. Fanny says something similar. Good quality, but crazy hard. So sorry about that. That wasn't the intention.
Well, the 50 plus club doesn't mean that the puzzle is going to be easy.
Yes.
But it's also, I think it's not that discouraging to have like a higher time on a puzzle like this when you don't have the Victors and Katis in the meeting doing it in 30 minutes. So
Exactly.
it doesn't feel as depressing.
Yeah, so everyone was in a more balanced field of participants. All right, so yeah, just we'll wait for the last people to put their piece count in there. So yeah, we actually had 102 people participating today, and yes, we'll have to look somewhere how that happened, that 2 people got the wrong puzzle, and how we oversold by 10 or 15 pieces. We try to aim for about 85, 90 participants. But just to put things into perspective, we've had 106 competitions, and we've had about 8 wrong puzzles in that time. So
That's not that bad.
it does happen, and that's probably in quite a few thousands of puzzles. So it does happen now and then. It does, something slips our attention, and we do apologize for the inconvenience caused, and we will make it up to Heike and Laura, who received the wrong puzzle, as we tried to do with the other people. And otherwise, we hope people enjoy the puzzle, and we'll finish it at another time. Yeah. Anna Corinne says it was fun but hard. Okay, so let's see. Have we got everybody's time? Yes, it looks like everyone has put their piece counts in. So we are ready. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, Fuji, for joining me for this.
Well, thank you for having me again.
Yes, now you get to watch other people doing the puzzle you did on the weekend. And,
Yes, exactly.
And now we know that this puzzle was
good
cursed.
fun. It was good fun. It was also very nice to chat to everyone. Thanks for everyone who stuck around and chatted a little bit with us, and who was commenting in the chat as well.
Yeah, it was nice to chat with Jessica and Maya, who we haven't talked to before.
Yes.
And that's also a really good thing about the 50 Plus Club, is that there's kind of a rotation of the podium, that we get to meet a few more people. And yeah, that was really good. And we know that this puzzle was cursed now, so
Yes. So, a piece of advice for all competition organizers out there: don't use this puzzle.
Gaza, don't use this in the next competition unless I'm in it. Then you may pick it, and I can win. Yes. All right. Well, thanks everyone for joining us in the comments. Yes, a lot of. Oh, yes. And of course, for Sandra and Rika, who were helping in the background, it was also really hard for them too, because we had so many people in the similar level all kind of finishing. But yes,
well,
so
good job, Sandra and Rika, as well. Big shout out to the EJJ elves who are helping.
Yes, the people in the background watching everyone and making sure that they're helping me to get everyone on screen. All right. So thanks very much. And we'll see you at the next live stream. I don't know when it is. Probably next week sometime. And we'll see everybody soon. Bye.
Bye-bye.